to your favorite program, Millennial Newsflash. Today we're gonna have an interesting program because we are doing a film edition and we have a lot of information about movie production. We're also having many information about weather, sports, and showbiz. So let's start with the program. So today is gonna be an unusual program and we're gonna start with the showbiz information for today. Last Monday, the Victoria's Secret fashion show aired after being taped on November 30. There was a complete success because it had models such as Gigi Hadid, her sister Bella Hadid, Kendall Jenner, Alessandra Ambrosio, Carly Kloss, and Adriana Lima, to mention a few of the more than 50 models that skirted the stage. Prior Victoria's Secret fashion shows had featured international superstars like Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, and Rihanna. The 2016 show had no trouble keeping up with those names, since Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, and Bruno Mars performed their latest hits. Now moving on to a different subject, the tickets to Justin Bieber's Purpose World Tour concert here in Panama are selling like fresh bread. The pre-sale only started last Friday, December 2nd, and tickets are already almost sold out. Justin will be performing at the Plaza Figali on April 21st, 2017. It definitely will be a concert you don't want to miss. Speaking of concerts, the biggest Mexican rock band of all time, Maná, will be performing here in Panama on February 8, 2017, giving the Panamanian audience a show they will never forget. Their tour, Latino Power, has visited many cities in the US, finally coming to Latin America. Fer, Alex, Sergio and Juan, members of the band, have been in Panama at least 4 times. This concert is produced by ShowPro. And now for the last, Disney's animated Moana on only its second week in theaters, and its second week at number 1 has grossed $119.9 million, while Warner Bros. Harry Potter spin-off Fantastic Beasts has earned $183.5 million in 3 weeks. The question now is whether or not the 2016 box office will surpass last year's record $11.135 billion. While there are still some big films on the horizon, including Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and the animated Sing, it remains to be seen whether or not they will compete with the late-game 2015 Yug Mod of The Force Awakens, which earned $652 million in the last 14 days of the year. It's going to be a tight race. That was it for today's showbiz. I hope you enjoyed all the information given here today. And now I'm going to give the pass to my co-worker Tania, who's going to present her segment, Did You Know?, with interesting facts about 5 sentimental movies that you maybe have watched, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hello to our TV segment, Did You Know? Today we go to talk about 5 movies more emotional in the story of the cinema. The first movie is The Boy in the Striped Pyjama.
This factor is based on the book with same title published in the year 2006 of the writer Iris John Boyne, who also participated in the adaptation of a script for film. This fiction novel has sold more than 4 million copies, making it one of bestseller preferred in countries like United States, Spain, United Kingdom. The film, directed by Mark Hengmark, won the last year the award to Best Film European in the Goya.
Now we go to talk about The Pianist.
The film is based on the memoirs of Władysław Sleepman. The director Roman Polanski to make the film as faithful an adaptation as possible, with additional inspiration coming from events that happened to him while he was a boy during the war. Roman Polanski himself experienced the Holocaust. His parents were sent to 2 different concentration camps. His father to Mauthausen in Austria, where he survived the war, and his mother to Auschwitz, where she was murdered.
Life is beautiful.
His wife, Dora, is played by Robert Benigni's real-life wife, Nikolai Bresci. Robert Bellini says that title comes from the curate by Leon Trotsky in exile in Mexico. Knowing he was about to be killed by Joseph Stalin, he saw his wife in the garden and wrote that, in spite of everything, life is beautiful. Robert Bellini was so excited to receive his Academy Award for Best Foreign Film that he stood up in his chair and leapt across several more chairs to get to the stage.
And number 4 is Hashiko, A Dog's Tale.
Hashi is perioded by 3 dogs, Shiko, Lila, and Forrest. To age Hashi, in addition to using makeup to dull the color of his coat, tiny weights were used to make hairs. To age Hashi, in addition to using makeup to dull the colors of his coat, tiny weights were used to make his ears and tail drop.
Does he have a name yet? Yes, he does.
And to finish, P.S. I Love You.
According to Christmas 2006 usage of People magazine, Jeffrey Dean Morgan had to learn to play the guitar for his part in the film in a very short time. During the film of a treat sequence, Gerald Butler suspended Hillary's nose on the forehead. She received a cut and had to be brought to a hospital where she received several stitches.
I hope you like this information. Bye bye.
Very interesting information. I hope there were facts that you didn't know before. Now we're gonna pass on to a different subject with Jose, who's gonna present us some information about sports.
Hi friends, and we are here to talking about the breaking sport news. So today we're gonna talking about the hot topic of the sport world. This is the FIFA World Cup 2018. This FIFA World Cup will be set in Russia from 14 June or 15 July 2018. Russia proposed the following host cities: Kaliningrad, Kazan, Krasnodar, Moscow, Nizhny Novgorod, Rostov-on, St. Petersburg, Samara, Sarat, Sochi, Volgograd, just outside of Europe and Russia, to reduce travel time for the teams in the huge country. The bid evolution report states the Russian bid proposed 13 host cities and 16 stadiums. That's exciting FIFA minimum requirement. 3 of the 16 stadiums will be renovated and 13 will be newly constructed. In October 2011, Russia decreased the number of stadiums from 16 to 14. Construction of the proposed Podolsk Stadium in Moscow region was be cancelled by the regional government, and also the capital autocrat Arena was competing with Dynamo Stadium, over which will be constructed first. The top 2 teams of each group advanced to the round of 16. The ranking of teams in each group are determined as follows: points obtained in all group matches. I hope that you enjoyed this information, and don't forget to tune in your favorite channel to watch the FIFA World Cup 2018, and this starts in 14 June. So finally but not least, I have a very good advice to watch a movie. Her topic is about the sport, and you want to see Hand of the Stone. It's a very good movie with a very good script and very good actors, so you don't want to miss this movie, and I hope that you go to the cinema and watch because you enjoy it. So thank you so much, and this is the sport breaking news, and we'll see you later. Hi and bye friends.
Thank Thank you, Jose. But now we're gonna learn a little bit more about the weather here in our country because it's extremely important to keep updated with everything that's happening before we get out of our homes.
Hello viewers, good news. We are going to die. Just kidding, but this week we are going to have a lot of rainy days and a lot of thunderstorms. So take care of yourself, be careful because we are going to have a lot of water. And you may be wondering why is this like this. It's because we have a low pressure system in our country. So take care, remember, take care. Especially if you live in near rivers or streams, you have to take more precautions for save your life. And remember, in case of flood, don't try to take everything. Just take that more necessary and look for a high place if you don't want to die. And also remember, if we have to take care of the mother nature because if we don't, we are going to have a lot of low pressure system and maybe someday it's going to be something like the day after tomorrow. Did you see that movie? Everybody dies. So if you don't care about the nature mother, we are going to die.
And finally, to finish the program with a lot of music, we're gonna have Jaime, who is presenting us a top 5 of the most popular songs in movies. And I hope you enjoy this because we all love music. We maybe have seen these movies and it's gonna be very interesting. So Jaime, let's see what you got.
Hi! Welcome to the top 5 of the week. I bring the most famous song of the movie. Let's get started. In the top 5. 'Cause I'm your lady and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can, even though there may be time. In the top 4. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. All you still more. In the top 3. Of my heart, what a feeling, feels believing. I can't have it all now, dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. It just Thank you for watching. Bye!
Thank you for watching today's Millennial Newsflash. I hope you enjoyed our program and let's see you on the next edition. Bye!